Even though one day we did have to say Hamilton, I can't even say it. Hamilton will something, and I went, can I just say Lewis will? I mean, I can't say Hamilton will.
It's my last name, and even I go, God, it trips me up.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Guys, first of all, thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Bless you.
I gotta say, you know, I feel like there's something that you and Brad aren't getting enough credit for, which is the fact that when you guys are behind the wheel in the driver's seat, there are cameras all over the place blocking your field of vision. I've heard in driving, seeing is marginally important. So as an actor, what is that balance between that's gonna be a really cool shot versus I can't see shit?
You tell Joe immediately that you can't see shit. It was interesting because we trained in the cars for so long. I mean, on these tracks, sometimes you can close your eyes and know how long it's going to take for you to get to that turn in. And I would dream about the turns sometimes. So with the cameras there, it didn't really affect you too much because of the repetition. But certainly in the beginning, it's like, okay, I can't see anything.
What do you mean you're closing your eyes while you're...
Yeah, you can. Because so F1 drivers, they actually have a routine where they close their eyes and they drive around Silverstone. This is me going through Maggots and Beckett's. Yeah, so it's like...
Muscle memory.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah. But not while they're driving at 180 miles per hour. I mean, like...
Oh, that attitude.
On a seat.
Yeah, you're not recommending it.
No.
Oh my God.
Open your eyes, kids.
Important lesson to take away from this. Sponsored by F1. You know, I've spoken with actors who've played doctors in the past who have told me, you know, like, you don't always need to understand everything that you're saying. You pronounce it well, you say it with confidence, and you're good to go. And you have so much sort of a lot of technical jargon about, you know, wind resistance and everything. To what degree, like, do you really need to understand what you're saying versus did I just pronounce it right? Did it come out right? And did I say it with confidence?
Yeah, I tried to understand just the bits that I had to say, but like if I was to try and learn the entire jargon of my character, like I would have had to gone to college. So I kind of knew my limits going into it. And if I was being explained certain things and it was getting a little too technical, I could feel my brain kind of going beep at a certain point. So I would just do scene by scene and try and make it, sell it in a way that the audience would also understand it if they weren't F1 fans, but also say it in a way that was real natural.
She loves it though. See, I would be like, man, you got so much like lines today, and she'd be like, I love a jargon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you got that Oscar nomination under your belt. Go. Yes.
Even though one day we did have to say Hamilton, I can't even say it. Hamilton will something, and I went, can I just say Lewis will? I mean, I can't say Hamilton will.
It's my last name, and even I go, God, it trips me up, and it's my own last name.
Hamilton.
Trust me, I totally get it. There's a really fun, subtle moment in the movie where the actress who plays your mother is getting you're going to introduce her to Sonny for the first time, and you're kind of shit talking him a little bit, and she meets him, and like a couple little hearts come out. Maybe not the reaction that JP was wanting. I'd love to know your mom's first reaction to meeting Brad.
Oh, my actual mom?
Yes.
My mom hasn't met Brad yet. She's going to meet him at the premiere. But the funny thing is, she cares a lot about Brad, sometimes more than me. Because
honestly, same.
Brad had the character had a situation in Vegas, and it was kind of broke to the news in a way that wasn't true. It was a rumor, Brad Pitt faints on the Vegas track, but we were filming a scene, and then my mom was the first person to call me, is Brad Pitt okay? So yeah, she definitely cannot wait to meet him, and I can't wait to see him. I
called my parents this morning. It's Father's Day. Dad, I love you. Mom, how's it going? Yeah, shut up. What, have you talked to Brad yet? And I was like, I love you too. I love you too. Okay, so this is just a bit of a strange question, but I love asking it in very specific scenarios because someone like Brad, like for someone like myself, is so larger than life that we often forget that he's a real person. What is he saved as in your phone?
I don't have Brad's number.
I don't have Brad's number either. I don't need it. What would I be asking him?
Why wouldn't you?
Hassling him, and he's a busy man. No.
See, you guys are good people because
I
like.
hassle him instead. Yeah.
See, I would like 2 drinks in. I text him like, "What is in the box?"
Oh my
What is-
God.
Hilarious.
And that's why I don't have Brad's number.
Oh yeah.
and never will. Guys, they're pulling me out of here. If you can't tell, I love you both. I love this movie. I cannot thank you enough for, and I don't take these opportunities for granted. So really, thank you very much.
Thank
for
you.
that. I appreciate
so
it. Really.
much.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.